Alright, man, so these are the consignment kicks I got from the homies at Urban Necessities. I've been rocking them, as you can tell. I am going to de-yellow that netting right there, and I'm going to clean the underside of that mesh. You see how yellow that is, man? I'm going to clean that up, and I'm going to show y'all how to do it, okay? Go to Walmart, get yourself some RIT. Actually, I'm going to try this whitewash right here, but I know for sure that the whitener and brightener works. If you can get the bottle of the liquid, that's a lot better, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. This is powder, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heat up some water, throw this junk in there, but we live in Arizona, so literally the water comes out of the tap hot. Throw that in there, mix it up, and scrub these things away, man. Stay tuned, and I'm gonna show you exactly how we do it. Alright, man, so step one, obviously take the laces out of your shoes, set them off to the side because you will be doing something with that. You don't want to put dirty laces back in your fresh clean kicks. Step two, if you got them, rock them. If not, get yourself some grocery bags. But me, I stay messing with the shoe trees, man, so there we go, perfect. Pulling that tongue a little bit, perfect. You know, they sit up a little bit higher, you know, they just sit up pretty good. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up my little solution. And I'm gonna get to cleaning. Like a quarter to a half bag of my RIT whitewash. Okay, blanqueadora, homie. Blanqueador. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw like maybe a third of this in there, mix it up, and get to scrubbing. Alright, check it out. Alright, I dumped, actually, because I got a heavy hand, I dumped like half of that junk in there. I bought this little brush at Walmart for like $2 maybe, I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this stuff up here. Oh yeah, that's soapy for sure. I'm going to mix this junk up. Ay, that's hot. Mix it up. And I'm going to start scrubbing these johns right here, alright? So stay tuned, we'll see a little bit of the after. I suggest if you're going to go the RIT route, you got to get the liquid kind. You notice I dumped some of the water. Actually, I dumped it all out. I put literally just that much water in half of the bag of that RIT in there. That's more for like the laundry washing machine. The liquid stuff will work a lot better because you can just apply the liquid straight on. I have to mix with water and dumb it down because you really got to scrub if you're going to use that powder kind, man. So what I do, I haven't even touched this one yet. I literally just cleaned the mesh underneath, and what I'm going to do is method 2, which I will show you in a bit, man. So I'm going to clean this other kick up real quick, and stay tuned, we'll show you method 2. Cool, man, we are back. I jumped the gun a little bit, man. I already started on that one. Y'all see it is drying right now. So what we are going to need is we're going to need some blue painter's tape, duct tape, whatever tape will stick to the sole of this shoe and the wing of this shoe. Okay, obviously mandatory white acrylic leather paint from Angelus Direct. You can probably get it at Walmart, but I would just stay safe and say go with Angelus Direct. I will leave the link in the description for y'all. I got me a little water cap, a cap from a water bottle to put my paint in. I cut the bottom of the water bottle to keep my brush in. You know what I mean? You want to keep your brushes clean, man. Again, this is the number 9 shader from Angelus Direct. What I'm going to do is, you can probably already notice that on the left side here, it's a little yellow still. You see that? Because I haven't hit it. I haven't hit it with the coat yet. But this one right here, nice and white. Okay, nice and white. It may look yellow because of the light, my ceiling light. But it is nice and white, man, pearly. And I have not hit this side yet, that's why it's yellow still, okay? So stay tuned. I'm gonna paint this up, let it dry, finish painting that one, back and forth, so on and so forth, man. So stay tuned. All right, fam, so this one has not been touched at all. As you can tell, that's pretty yellow looking, man, even on my camera here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tape this wing down, and I'm gonna get to painting, man. Check it out. Alright, man, so we got the wing taped down. I got my brush here. I notice after each time I put it in the water, flatten it back out, what I do is I take it and I dip only one side, okay? Notice that side no paint, that side the paint, okay? Put a little bit more. You don't want to have a blob like that I have on there. I have a blob on there, right? You don't want that just because you don't want, perfect, there we go. Okay, see, no blob. What I do is I just take it and I paint, man. I'm gonna be careful not to push down to where it gets on the mesh. This is hard to do with one hand, man, so bear with me here. And I'm too lazy to go grab my little tripod thing right now, so gotta take it and just run it across, just like that. man. You know, there's no paint on that side, but what happens when you push down, the paint goes through the brush onto the kick, alright, or onto the mesh or the netting of the shoe. And now you're probably asking, like, man, those things are all bubbled up. Trip out on this, right? Just blow, and those bubbles will pop, man. And you see right there, I got some in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a Q-tip, and I'm gonna just clean that out real quick because I don't want that to stay like that. It's gonna look trashy. So give me a second. So this is after all the coats of paint, man. You notice there is no more yellow on the netting of this shoe, man. Like I said, it may look yellow in the video because of my fluorescent light on the ceiling, but y'all can tell, man, like, trip out, homie. White. It's white, bro. It's white. That's it right there. I got the mesh a little bit whiter too. What I did was do the 50-50 method after all. That's where my paint ended up at. But yeah, half water, half paint, and you just kind of just, you know, I like dabbed it in there with my paintbrush. I went in and just kind of dabbed it on there just to make sure that I didn't goop anything up and nothing got like gunky in there or whatnot. So yeah, man, as you can tell, actually there's something right there that I need to clean up. That's where toothpicks come in super handy, bro. Alright, so anyways, just little detailing now, what your boy needs to do, and after that, we're solid, homie. And right here. Yeah, right here a little bit too. Yeah, so anyways, just a little detailing, man. And yeah, that's how you get the netting of your Jordan 4s white again, man. If it doesn't get white after you clean it up with that RIT, I would suggest using the RIT liquid. Like I said, that powder did not end up working for me, so that's why I had to do this method. Just because I'm impatient and I don't like to wait, man. So I ended up just painting them up, but they look good. They look solid. I'm gonna give my shoe a full clean. I still gotta clean the tongue. You know, it's just a little dingy looking. Lace it up, and then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards, man. I'm gonna let these dry, let my laces dry. I re-washed my laces just to get them a little more crispier. So we'll lace them up. We'll see how it looks. So this is it right here, man. The finished product. All I gotta do is clean them up, and I'm going to be using my Angelus Easy Cleaner. A soft bristle, a soft bristle brush, so that way I don't pull up the threads right here. And I'm just gonna go in on this shoe, man. The next time that you will see it, it should probably have laces on it, cleaned up, and we'll even throw the on foot, man. Stay tuned, check it out. All right, man, I'm finally done. I finally restored my kicks. They are good as new. Check it out, man. Nice and clean. I unyellowed the mesh, unyellowed the netting. I cleaned the tongue. Look at that. Y'all seen before, they were pretty nasty looking, man. I whitened my laces. I cleaned them. I bleached them. All that good stuff. And you could do all of this with stuff you have at home, man. I will leave some links in the description to get some of the stuff that I use, man. Like my Angelus Easy Cleaner, that red whitener and brightener. You go pick one of these bad boys up at Walmart. I would pick up two, actually, because I cleaned the soles. And I have more than one brush, so I use a different brush on the sole than I do when I clean my shoe up, okay? But if you do have only one brush at home, you can use one brush. Just make sure that after you clean your sole off, that you clean your brush real good, or you do your sole last, but still clean your brush real good, man, so none of that nastiness gets onto your shoe, especially if you got any kind of mesh on your shoe. And that is it, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. That was like my first kick tutorial ever, I think. There should be a lot more coming up pretty soon because I got a couple of kicks that my homies got for me to clean and sell, all that good stuff, man. So stay tuned. Go check out Angelus. Go check out the homies over at Rejuvenator. I use all their products. I stand behind them 100% because they're some of the best shoe cleaners that I've ever used, honestly. And thanks again, man. I appreciate y'all guys. Like, comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Follow me Instagram, Facebook. I love y'all. I'm out.